Hello and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. So
During my time with Lord Phaedrus, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing that is save your presence, Master. I cannot explain it.
we finished
Perhaps
the
it was made
game,
possible by the bond we share.
and
Touching, but alas, that's where our heartening thoughts end. For the world is now in peril and there is much to be done.
so I found out that basically you can't finish the thing unless you do all of the
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
red things or whatever. And one obviously took over in one of the locations. So apparently you have to basically do all that in one, you have you're timed essentially. And
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
It would seem this is
so we have to like die, basically.
But who would affect
Now I'm
such a
hoping
change?
we keep our stuff, because that would be annoying having to re-get everything. So we're just gonna do that. I hope, again, we keep our... Okay. I hope we... Oh gosh, that's... Because we need to save all the locations. We're gonna have to do all that again. Get all this stuff. Well, we don't have to, but... Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna do the... Yes.
You find it strange, but this is your alas. Yet that world you stand now, innumerable will you alone, what you see with behold.
Yes.
Twill all as it has failed in the blink of I would advise you perhaps, and know how shall you fare?
Alright.
How will Sir Hugo fare out in the world on his lonesome? It pains me that we could not aid him in finding a better path. I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
You.
Since time, remember. Draconic blood flew.
We're just gonna go with this for now.
Through the veins of
Just go with what best we've got and whatnot.
lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too.
Put port crystal here.
Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll... be able to return here and... a flash with the use of a fairy stone.
Alright, I'm gonna go do this first, and then we're gonna go do Back Batal, and then we're gonna go.
Become of the world. Would that there were someone who could explain this madness. Come to think of it, we got so what foul magics have brought these decrepit bones to life. It will shrink before holy light. I feel a burgeoning excitement for battle. Am I the only one?
Alright. Very cool.
Feast your eyes on this! The monster seems to have dropped something.
Alright. Cool.
I feel nigh invincible.
Mm-hmm.
My talents lie in combining materials.
That's nice.
It was most effective.
Alright. Excellent. Let's... Alright. Cool. Yeah, I don't really love the whole idea about not being able to keep our gear, but I get it.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of
Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
Mm-hmm.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this place a refuge is a splendid idea. 'Tis safe and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
Okay.
As you say.
Oh, wait.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
What do you think you're doing in it?
Okay, just taking...
To think that the world could shift so suddenly and so utterly. 'Tis a frightful thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need answers. Who would seek to end this world, and for what purpose?
Alright, let's... go this way. Just gonna run everywhere, just, you know.
I suspected as one might hypothesize. In any case, we ought to apprise. I found the pork recognizing you. I thought it possible. Alas, mayhap you will succeed where I could not. Ah, yes. After you vanished, 'twas perhaps a host of Luz the Oracle. As she tells, 'tis surely only a matter of... Indeed. In your absence, tell me, Arisen. So far could that have been, yet why would... And speculate now, if you can find...
Okay.
Oh, Mark, how long I've slept? Worry not.
Okay.
Oh, there's something written here.
Okay, so finish this.
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. We shall await you here, Master.
What is one to do? Me for pleasant focus. As quiet as a mill.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can't get there from here. Great. Okay.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Stumbled into Saurian territory! You would gather materials here, Master?
Yes.
Can we really afford to carry more? Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served
That's
had
very
many
nice.
a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it.
Well said. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Ha! How do you like that? Strike with fire fury! As you wish, I shall return directly.
Our comrade is under the enemy's control.
My mind. It is not my own. I fear I may bring you harm. You'll not live to regret this.
There we go.
Set me any task you like, Master. I can take on the entire world if need be. This material is just what we need to better our
Ow, 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 ow.
Surely not.
There should be abuse.
Ultra beams are cursed spells. Given the chance, will summon forth an army of spirits.
Then let us spell it. We planted servants that deserve rest.
Reinforcements? What could we have such resources? With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our vessel.
What?
As
Okay.
you say.
One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises.
Come on.
Let them come. I've been busy like on and on.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Then ascend this quickly.
Come on.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
The fire must be put out with our comrades earth.
Come on, just let me kill you. For such an annoying boss thing, doesn't give up that much XP. Oh well.
During my time with Lord Phaedrus, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing that is save your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited.
Touching, but alas, that
The undead have risen to face us.
Don't.
I am perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself.
A curative ought to do the trick.
I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
But beautiful. Gorgeous.
Not even Burnworth is safe from the pool of destruction. Now we face a foe no less ruthless than the dragon.
True, but take heart. For even if all the world should buckle before its might, the Arisen shall not falter. I am grateful.
Ooh.
One of us has been poisoned. Our foe has been thrown off balance.
I've got hold of the enemy! Any last words?
Brr, apparently is its last words. Um... So, does hitting its horn just do nothing? That's not us.
And yet the people shun their true sovereign.
They've got it all wrong. I'm sure our master does not seek a reward, only to help those in need.
This is a very awkward thing to fight. Nice. That's a lot of XP. Okay.
Speaking of which,
We're gonna have to go all the way up there, though. That's gonna be the toughest part, because then we can just go to these other. Because we just need so it's just those three, right? That's it. Okay.
look how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Summoner's Crown. Okay.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Okay.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Undead!
Just get up the thing. Freaking dang it. Just
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
you are a waste of time. All right.
I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're not operating. There really was no finer way to travel.
Will the day ever come?
Look, I don't know what that was and looked interesting, but
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
My magics are at your disposal.
nope, nope.
Consider me your bulwark. I feel nigh invincible. You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
No quarrel here. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this
That's
very
very
low
nice. We're not.
Shall we seek it out? The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You got quite the hunter's figure.
What is it you want? You ought to be more clear.
All right. Just get me there.
I fear for the arbor. Yet it would seem there is far more at stake here. The very world is under threat.
Kemen Ross, Picasso.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Ronde Minita?
What?
Ronde Minita?
I thought we had. What? I thought we had the thing. What?
Lungtena Peli.
What?
Waitstone shards are treasures to be
I
prized.
thought we had the
Though only
whatever.
when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Karium. Morvea kuru you. No elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. I learned the words, but the others of your kind have come here. But my people... Oh, but I cannot stay. I must,
Materials, eh?
Okay.
I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Okay, is everyone's health's decent enough. I'll be right back really quick. And then we'll fight whatever this is. So, be right back. And back.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Mark?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Feast your eyes on this!
Down to the flame before it is too late.
Whee! Whoa.
My magics are at your disposal.
Mm-hmm. Bum bum.
The beast is uncannily swift for its size. It can take position in the blink of an eye.
Mayhap if we follow close behind it, we could...
Bum ba da da da.
find a way to get ourselves into an advantageous position.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
The rest of you very right.
The panic is to hasten defeat.
Crap. Come on.
My sword strikes through.
not find a better opening, strike the horn. Now!
There we go.
The creature is defeated! Here's hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while.
All right.
The sky. My due, the Arbor Heart, she is called. She is nature's very. We have always lived in harmony with nature. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I'm a special kind, called Gwifencha. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. Do you know of this substance? It must be found if you find any.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we should go here. I should go here first. And then we'll go to Bekbatal. I guess that's all that we have to... We'll just go there. Right. We have to actually not be in a building. Keep forgetting that little detail.
I fear for the arbor. Yet would seem there is far more at stake here.
Akayel Arumefa in Iteron. Atela Eldalia Finantai.
Okay, again, I don't know
Nothing
why...
caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Salma Aren.
Okay.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
No, I don't want to take the port crystal.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make...
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Alright.
Much obliged.
Well met. I've wept. Truth be told, I'm of hot. For mine to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing. More active of late. As well.
Okay, just
Always a pleasure.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
all right. Another one like that.
There was something abnormal about that dragon. I cannot say.
Formidable though it may be, we must challenge and defeat it for the sake.
No kidding.
Potential.
Understood. This should help. One of us has been poisoned.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Don't want to go up its butt. Come on. Can you just go?
Our foe has come from the red clouds, and no less. Crimson in aspect. Does that mean 'tis the prime given you form? I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Mm-hmm.
We have an opening. Focus your attack.
I shall lead the charge. Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
All right. Very good. Sweet. Right.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Wait, hold on.
What business have you? Here.
I have no business.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Yes.
Ah, the people despair as I maintain order as best I can, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, it is likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long, with every soul at their wits' end. Conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Okay.
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
Right you are.
Yeah, let's finish this first. Okay, I've already seen this, so we can just skip it.
You saw the sky wherever the
Yep.
sky was, so I had as yet aught here. I must examine that creature.
I can see where we need to go, but some fell power is blocking our way. Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Yes.
You can count on me to keep you safe.
Probably should actually follow him.
Well, this house is better than that. Really now?
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
Put your metal where your mouth is.
This is where my luck runs out.
You hear me? Nothing.
You'll not live to regret this. That's worth celebrating.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Yes.
Seems this is the...
We ought urge the people to flee.
It is kind of an...
We may only be buying time. But it's better than doing nothing at all.
Will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
Why do you falter? Come this way.
Yes, by the way, again, phases. Sarah's not a thing or an it.
Enough dallying. Follow me.
Just reminding you.
A fine welcome indeed.
Yeah, this one seems to be more of like an environmental sort of affecting everything.
What's this all about?
Don't think I'll stand for this. To the quick! There are too many of them. Better we cut down only those we must to proceed.
This cannot continue.
Because from what I remember, we went through here. Frickin' annoying thing. Come on.
I shall be your shadow.
Come on.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Yes. Let's kill it. Come on.
Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned.
Because... or else...
Never mind. You've your charge, it is true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
Think. That vase was in truth a dragon. 'Twas clever of you to realize its true nature, Master. Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
As for me, my work here is...
You've pushed your luck too. That's quite a... Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
Stop. It's nonsense, the pair of...
Okay, so I'm assuming there's nothing... No, they're red. So yeah, so we have all of the red things done. Yeah, okay.
As for me...
So...
That's quite enough. That's it. I've had... Haven't you had enough yet?
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
I guess to...
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Stay back. What business have you here?
Keep back! Do not wish to injure you.
Don't fret now. You've got twice their pluck. You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel! Let this be a dream, a nightmare.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Alright, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies. I'll not take that from you.
You've pushed your...
I have no idea. Okay.
Little to say, but well met. I would fain listen.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Hmm.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Doesn't belong.
Fight like your life depends. On it. Don't give up now. You can do this.
You can do this!
I'm none too proud to scalp her.
If you are no craven, prove your mettle.
You can do better than that.
Fine. This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Bah. I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Okay, so how am I... supposed to figure the other...
It's not happening.
For a moment, I thought my life was forth. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and
What to do?
Well met.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up.
That's it.
How dare... Stop this, father! Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to share it.
You mean with me? For true? Thanks. I'm half starved.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait. You shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
Cool.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
Huzzah! You've done it!
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Of course.
Isn't she dead though? Like, because we failed to protect her. Then they really confusing. Whatchamacallit? Just saying. But there we go.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Alright. Where'd he go?
A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
Where is he? Why is he not here?
Our little band has come to feel like a family.
As a result, we
Does
move
he
as one.
go? Hmm. Right. I'm gonna keep that there, just in case. There you are.
Since times of remember.
Okay. Yes, we already have.
Chronic blood flows through the veins of lesser drinks. Then I bid ye farewell.
Shopping is such fun.
Okay.
Coming, Master. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
to say, but I would fain listen.
My services don't come cheap. Mind. Come again when you've more coins. Just tell me what you need. And I'll...
Right. All right. I would like to know what
See it done. Come again when you've more...
what shops
I can't even think.
sell. 'Cause I saw something about like you can purchase the Medusa thing. So I don't know. We'll see.
Interested in my ware?
You just sell ore.
Many thanks.
Well met.
What do you think you're doing in here?
And I guess we could go finding it.
writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
You know, maybe we should go ahead and evacuate.
I know not what to call it, but a miracle. Empress Nadinia has returned to us. Her Majesty has begun her supplications. She prays for the world to be delivered. I must ask you to wait till she has finished. There you...
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
Okay.
Bakbatal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
That was certainly worthwhile.
I would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
This place ne'er fails to calm my spirit.
This way, if you please.
Okay.
Here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
So, is it okay for us to... Okay. So, is it okay to just... That's not where we should go. But we have to go walk all the way over there to just to get it.
I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle. My magics are at your disposal. Set me any task you like, Master. I can take on the entire world if need be.
Ah, there you are. I could use a bit of company. Surely you'll be willing to hear. My request. No? Well.
This is just what I needed. Scholars, secure ourselves with knowledge.
How am I to protect those dearest to me? And the very world is falling apart before my eyes. What more can I... What ought I to do?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Well met, son. How am I to... be of service?
Okay.
do come again.
This can't be how it ends.
Might I interest you in... my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
So, hold on. What? Okay, so we got... So... So we need to go speak with Brant.
Your Majesty,
Yes.
How glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world? Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking Sang, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent Kinsven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Understood.
Alright, so... let's get over here.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Yes. Why is the... I guess it's nighttime? I don't know.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion.
Did y'all speak telepathically or something?
So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Okay. Sure.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals between you and me. I fear for her health.
Okay. So the ox cart. Alright, we can do that.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Clearly.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them, and if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety.
Yeah, well, you see.
Be gone with you, and if you think I'll surrender I require the use of all of...
Is this enough?
Be gone with... And if you... I require the use of all...
At last! Begging your pardon, sir, but Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart.
Apologies, but
At least I can go.
Be gone with... And if you think I'll... I require the use of all of... Be gone with... And if you think... I require the use of...
Okay. Hold on. We'll deal with you later.
We shall await you. You hear, Master. May our parting be brief.
I'll feel a sight better once my
Okay, let's get up here.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
Come here. Yep. Come, stop. Here's your mom.
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her.
Good.
What's to be done about this?
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
My sword arm could use some work.
The only person I believe in is myself.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Alright, so we dealt with that.
My back's so stiff after a day.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
Okay.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Nope.
What are you doing? Put that away. No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister
All right.
Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermont.
Right you are.
Right you are.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Okay.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. But in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wish to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive, if I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Excellent. All right. Lots of stuff. Excellent. Hold on.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
See, I don't know why we don't have the Elvish thing anymore. Like, understanding the language and all that. But, wait, we don't have the quest anymore. Can we not do it now? So let me go Sacred Arbor real quick.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
The sky glows red with... Please do not bring any strife.
So can we not do that now? Why did that just...
El Dalia Nunwe El One.
I fear for the Arbor. Yet would seem there is far more at stake here.
Akayel.
Sone Kemenin Akayel Phil Callowin Nunli Arama Arume Fa in Itarond Atela in Lalastar.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller hadn't...
Okay. Well, I guess we can't evacuate them. I better not screw up the whole thing, because that'd be annoying.
Nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere. Oh, a ballista!
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife... well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you. A third, and while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Right you are.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to keep it here for now, and then later we'll finish it and whatnot. But hopefully we'll be able to finish it all. I hope it stopped requiring us to like do all of the, you know, you have to do the stuff. It's annoying that we, you know, I didn't know you could just discontinue quests like that, but oh well, I guess it's a thing of when you go to each location, you do them, I guess. Which is weird, but whatever. But next time, probably later, we'll probably be finishing. So, yeah. So anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. As always, thank you for being awesome. And until next time.